Yes, students. Now let us come to the chemical coordination and integration. As I said, this is the last chapter in human physiology. Okay, look at the book. Chemical coordination and integration. In human body, nervous system provides point-to-point coordination among the organs. This already I told you in the nervous neural control and coordination. This is only the system coordinates, integrates activities of all parts of the body. This is the only system is not going to neglect any part in our body. That we should keep in our mind. That is why nervous system provides point-to-point coordination among the organs in the human body. Neural coordination is very fast, but it is short-lived. Neural coordination is very fast, but it is a short-lived. In our nervous system, nerve fibers do not contact with all the cells or organs in our body. Even though the cellular activities are takes place continuously and regularly. This is due to coordination and integration of nervous system as well as the endocrine system. That is should remember here. This is due to the coordination and integration of the nervous system as well as the endocrine system. Both nervous system and endocrine system now jointly coordinate and regulate the various physiological functions in our body. I think it is very clear. I'll repeat once again. So, in our body, nervous system provides point to point coordination among the organisms. As I said, neural coordination is very fast, but it is not like. The nerve fibers in the nervous system do not contact with the all parts of the body, even though the cellular activities are takes place continuously in our body. This is due to coordination and integration of the nervous system as well as the endocrine system. Both the systems, that is nervous system and endocrine system, jointly coordinate and regulate the various physiological functions in the human body. Clear? Dear students, here we are going to concentrate the endocrine system. Endocrine system. Let us come to the endocrine system. Endocrine system. Okay, look at the book. This system includes glands are called endocrine glands. Glands are called endocrine glands. As we discussed later, as we discussed earlier, no, the glands without ducts are called endocrine glands. Glands without ducts are called endocrine glands. And they are also called as ductless glands. And they are also called as ductless glands. The secretions of endocrine glands are called hormones. The secretions of endocrine glands are called hormones. Since here the ducts are completely absent, these hormones are directly released into the bloodstream. Clear? The endocrine system includes glands are called endocrine glands. Glands without ducts are called endocrine glands, also called as ductless glands. The secretions of endocrine glands are called hormones. Clear? Since the ducts are completely absent, hormones are directly released into the bloodstream. Dear students, anybody would like to give the answer? What are hormones? What are hormones? These are the non-nutritional chemical substances. Non-nutritional chemical substances. Non-nutritional chemical substances which acts as the intracellular messengers. Non-nutritional chemical substances acts as the intracellular messengers and secreted in or produced in minute quantity, tracer amount, are called hormones. Also called as chemical messengers. That also show non-nutritional chemical substances acts as the intracellular messengers and secreted or produced in minute quantity. These are only called hormones. Clear? Now, The endocrine glands in our body are endocrine glands in our body are one is the pituitary gland. One is the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. Okay, we'll complete this one. Medically, pituitary gland is also called as hypophysis. Medically, pituitary gland is also called as hypophysis. Hypophysis. It is a small, round, complex endocrine gland. It is a small, round, complex endocrine gland about the size of large pea and weighing about 500 milligrams. Weighing about to 500 milligrams. Clear up? It is present on the ventral side of the brain in a small depression of sphenoid bone of the skull is called sella turcica. Is called sella turcica. You remember this. It is present on the ventral side of the brain in a small depression of the sphenoid bone of the skull. Is called sella turcica. I think you are getting it. So this pituitary gland is attached to third ventricle, of the diencephalon by a stalk-like structure is called infundibulum. By a stalk-like structure is called infundibulum. That is why students, after completion of the brain divisions, last class I completed the ventricles. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Okay, got it. So there are totally 4 ventricles are there in the brain. What are ventricles? Cavities present inside the brain are called ventricles. Our cerebral hemispheres encloses 2 lateral ventricles, ventricle 1 and ventricle 2. Open into the third ventricle of the diencephalon by a common aperture is called foramen of Monro. Then third ventricle opens into the fourth ventricle of the medulla by a stalk-like structure is called iter or aqueduct of Sylvius. Then fourth ventricle opens into the central canal of the spinal cord. Correct? All these ventricles are filled with CSF. That they should keep in mind. See here, pituitary gland is attached to the third ventricle of the diencephalon by a stalk-like structure is called infundibulum. I think it is very clear for you. Got it? Then structurally, pituitary gland has 2 parts. I mean 2 lobes. Let us consider this is the pituitary gland. It has 2 lobes, namely anterior lobe. It is also called as adenohypophysis. It is also called as adenohypophysis and posterior lobe also called as neurohypophysis. So these are the 2 lobes of the pituitary gland. Structurally, pituitary gland has 2 lobes. Anterior lobe, also called as adenohypophysis. Posterior lobe, also called as neurohypophysis. I think you are getting it. Anterior lobe, also called as adenohypophysis. Posterior lobe, also called as neurohypophysis. Most of the hormones are secreted by adenohypophysis. Most of the hormones secreted by adenohypophysis. The hormones secreted by adenohypophysis are called tropic hormones. Hormones secreted by adenohypophysis are called tropic hormones. Tropic hormone is one which stimulates the other endocrine glands to secrete their own hormones. Got it? What I mean? By these hormones, pituitary gland controls the activities of all other endocrine glands in our body except hypothalamus. Because of this, pituitary gland is also called as master gland, also called as band master of, endocrine, orchestra. Band master of endocrine orchestra. I think it is very clear for you. So, pituitary gland is also called as master gland, also called as band master of endocrine orchestra. Band master of endocrine orchestra. That you should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear for you. So, most of the hormones are secreted by adenohypophysis. Yes. So most of the hormones are secreted by adenohypophysis, all called tropic hormones. As I said, tropic hormone is one which stimulates the other endocrine glands to secrete their own hormones. Got it? What I'm telling you. So that is why pituitary gland controls the activities of all other endocrine glands. Hence, it is also called as master gland, also called as band master of endocrine orchestra. Band master of endocrine orchestra. That is should keep in mind. Band master of endocrine orchestra. I think it is very clear for you. Okay, look at the book. Then, okay, now we'll go for the hormones of the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Hormones of the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Okay, so before going to the hormones, once again I am going to revise what we have discussed under the pituitary gland. As I said, it is also called as hypophysis. It is a hypophysis. Okay, it is a small rounded complex endocrine gland about the size of the large pea, weighs about 500 milligrams. It is located in the ventral side of the. It is located in the depression on the ventral side of the sphenoid bone of the skull. E is called sella turcica. E is called sella turcica. That you should remember here. It is located at the ventral side in a depression of the sphenoid bone of the skull. Sphenoid bone of the skull. A is called sella turcica. A is called sella turcica. That you should remember. It is attached to the third ventricle of the diencephalon by a stalk-like structure is called infundibulum. Also called as master gland or band master of endocrine orchestra because it regulates activities of all other endocrine glands by its hormones. Structurally, pituitary gland has two lobes. Anterior lobe, also called as adenohypophysis. Posterior lobe, also called as neurohypophysis. Hormones, most of the hormones secreted by adenohypophysis are called tropic hormones. Tropic hormone is one which stimulates the other endocrine glands to secrete their own hormones. Clear? I think it is very clear. Now let us come to the hormones of the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. First one is the growth hormone. First one is the growth hormone. It is also called as somatotropic hormone. It is also called as somatotropic hormone. Somatotropic hormone. It is also called as somatotropic hormone, growth hormone, or somatotropic hormone. First, let us look to the what are the functions of growth hormone. It is responsible for the normal growth and development of. It is responsible for the normal growth and development of body by promoting growth of muscles, bones, and cartilages. By promoting the growth of muscles, bones, and cartilages. I think you are getting. This is the first function of the growth hormone. Second one is it stimulates the protein synthesis. It stimulates the protein synthesis. Stimulates the protein synthesis. Then number three, it helps in conversion of glycogen into glucose. It helps in the conversion of glycogen into glucose. Next, this hormone also helps in absorption of absorption of calcium ions. Okay, from intestine. Absorption of calcium from the intestine. Next, it is also responsible for the carbohydrates, protein, and nitrogen metabolism. Carbohydrates, lipids, and nitrogen metabolism. carbohydrates, lipids, and nitrogen metabolism. Nitrogen metabolism. So these are the functions of the growth hormone. I think it is very clear for you. So, responsible for the growth and development of the body by promoting the growth of muscles, bones, and cartilages. It always stimulates the protein synthesis, helps in the conversion of glycogen into glucose, helps in the absorption of calcium from the intestine. It also essential for the carbohydrates, lipids, and the nitrogen metabolism. Clearer? So these are the functions of the growth hormone. Next, let us go to the hypersecretion of growth hormone. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in children causes hypersecretion of growth hormone in children causes infantilism causes infantilism sorry, causes gigantism causes gigantism gigantism hypersecretion of growth hormone in children causes gigantism. Such children grow abnormally tall. They are pituitary giants. They are called pituitary giants. Clear? So, hypersecretion of growth hormone in children causes gigantism. Such children grow abnormally tall. They are called pituitary giants. They are called pituitary giants. I think it is very clear for you. Next. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in adults causes acromegaly. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in adults causes acromegaly. It is characterized by excessive growth of bones in forelimbs, hind limbs, okay, in particular jaws, cheeks, and also in the face. So these are the symptoms of the acromegaly. And one more term will come, students, cardiomegaly. That is different, this is different. Enlargement of the heart is called cardiomegaly. Okay, that is commonly noticed in bodybuilders, weightlifters, and athletics. This is the acromegaly. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in adults causes acromegaly. As I said, it is characterized by excessive growth of bones in forelimbs, hind limbs, face, particular jaws, and also in the cheeks. Clear? Okay. Next, hyposecretion. Hyposecretion of growth hormone in children causes infantilism. Causes infantilism. Causes infantilism. It is characterized by stunted growth. It is characterized by stunted growth, low metabolic rate, low metabolic rate, delay in attaining the sexual maturity, attaining, delay in attaining the sexual maturity, delay in attaining the sexual maturity. Such children will be war. They are called midgets. They are called midgets. And condition is called pituitary dwarfism. Condition is called pituitary dwarfism. That you should keep in mind. I think it is very clear for you. Dear students, you can expect this in the max to 4 lines actually. Hypersecretion leads to diseases. First three hormones we are going to see all these conditions. One is in growth hormone, another one is thyroid stimulating hormone, next one is the adrenocorticotropic hormone. In the matched 4 lines they used to give. One column hypersecretion, sorry, hypersecretion of GH or TSH or ACTH, hypersecretion of GH or ACTH or TSH. Here the conditions they used to give like this. Okay, gigantism or acromegaly or pituitary dwarfism or infantilism. That you should keep in your mind. I think I will. So I'll repeat once again. Growth hormone is responsible for the normal growth and development of the body by promoting the growth of bones, cartilages, and muscles. It stimulates the protein synthesis. It converts glycogen into glucose. Helps in the absorption of calcium ions from the intestine. Okay, it is essential for the carbohydrates, lipid and nitrogen metabolism. Hypersecretion, that is the oversecretion of growth hormone in children causes gigantism. Such children grow abnormally tall. They are called pituitary giants. In adults, acromegaly, characterized by excessive growth of bones in limbs, face, particular cheeks, particular jaws and cheeks. Then hypersecretion of growth hormone in children causes infantilism. It is characterized by stunted growth, reduced rate of the growth, low metabolic rate, delay in attaining the sexual maturity. Such children will be dwarf. They are called midgets. Condition is called pituitary dwarfism. Condition is called pituitary dwarfism. Clear up. Then hyposecretion of growth hormone in adults causes Simon's disease. In adults causes Simon's disease. Hyposecretion of growth hormone in adults causes Simon's disease. This disease is characterized by dry and wrinkled skin. Dry and wrinkled skin. Dry and wrinkled skin. Degeneration of sex organs. Degeneration of sex organs. Degeneration of sex organs. Degeneration of sex organs. And early senility. Early senility. Nothing but old age. So these are the symptoms of Simon's disease as in case of adults. That is should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear. So hyposecretion of growth hormone in adults causes Simon's disease. Hyposecretion of growth hormone in adults causes Simon's disease. This disease is characterized by dry and wrinkled skin, degeneration of sex organs, and early senility. Nothing but old age. So, for this condition in plants, we are going to use the term senescence ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಗೆ ಸೆನಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಏಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಫಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಏಜ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. That is the symptom of Simon's disease. Condition is called early senility or old age. I think it is very clear. So this much you should remember under the growth hormone. Clear? So next we will go for the thyroid stimulating hormone. So next pituitary hormone is the thyroid stimulating hormone. Yes. Next, the second one is the thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone. TSH. Thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone. Just look at the book. First, we'll go for the functions of thyroid stimulating hormone. This hormone is responsible for the normal growth and development of thyroid glands. Growth and development of thyroid glands. Normal growth and development of the thyroid glands. This hormone is responsible for the normal growth and development of the thyroid glands. This is the first one. Second one is it helps in absorption of iodine from the blood. It helps in absorption of iodine from the blood. This is the second function of the thyroid stimulating hormone. Absorption of iodine from the blood. Then it stimulates the thyroid gland. It stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete thyroxine hormone. to secrete thyroxine hormone. It stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete thyroxine hormone. So these are the functions of the thyroid stimulating hormone. I think it is very clear for you. So thyroid stimulating hormone is responsible for the normal growth and development of the thyroid gland. Normal growth and development of the thyroid gland. It helps in the absorption of iodine from the blood. Absorption of iodine from the blood. It stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete the thyroxine hormone. Clear? Okay, next one. Hypersecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in children causes gigantism. In children causes gigantism. In children causes gigantism. Then hypersecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in adults causes exophthalmic goiter, also called as Graves disease. Exophthalmic goiter, also called as Graves disease. Hypersecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in children causes gigantism. In adults causes exophthalmic goiter, also called as Graves disease. This disease is characterized by stunted growth. This disease is characterized by stunted growth, swelling of. Okay. Okay. This disease is characterized by swelling of thyroid glands, swelling of thyroid glands in the neck region, swelling of thyroid glands in the neck region. It is also characterized by high body temperature, high body temperature, high blood pressure, high blood pressure, high body temperature, high blood pressure, profuse sweating, profuse sweating, profuse sweating. Then it is also characterized by protrusion of eyeballs, protrusion of eyeballs. This condition is called exophthalmos. Exophthalmos. This condition is called exophthalmos. So these are the symptoms of the exophthalmos. This condition is called exophthalmos. That is should keep in mind. Got it now. So these are the symptoms of the okay exophthalmos. Condition is called exophthalmos. Yes. So these are the symptoms of the Graves disease. That is sugar. Protrusion of eyeball means this is the eyeball. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಐಬಾಲ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಐಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ದಪ್ಪ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That condition is called exophthalmos. Clear? I think it is very clear for you. Yeah. Look at the board, students. Hypersecretion of growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone in adults causes exophthalmic goiter, also called as Graves disease. This disease is characterized by swelling of thyroid glands in the neck region, high body temperature, high blood pressure, heartbeat, abnormal sweating, nothing but profuse sweating, then protrusion of eyeball. So this condition is called exophthalmos. I think it is very clear for you. Okay, next one. Hyposecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone. Hyposecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in children causes cretinism. In children causes cretinism. In children causes cretinism. Clear? So this cretinism is characterized by stunted growth. Nothing but reduce the rate of the growth. Stunted growth. Mental retardation, mental retardation, mental retardation, stunted growth, mental retardation, low metabolic rate, low metabolic rate, low metabolic rate, low metabolic rate. Okay, then absence of sexual maturity, absence of the sexual maturity, absence of the sexual maturity, stunted growth, mental retardation, low metabolic rate, absence of sexual maturity, then club-shaped fingers, club-shaped fingers, club-shaped fingers, and protruding tongue, and protruding tongue. So these are the symptoms of the cretinism. Reduced rate of the growth is called stunted growth. Mental retardation, then low metabolic rate, absence of sexual maturity, club-shaped fingers, like that one. Fingers are very short. At the tip you can find the bulge-like structures. These are nothing but club-shaped fingers. Then protruding tongue, andre tongue ತುಂಬಾ ಉದ್ದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that is called protruding tongue ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So these persons can easily touch their nose with the help of tongue. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಉದ್ದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಟಂಗ್ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಈ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಉದ್ದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ರೆಟಿನಿಸಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್. ದೆನ್ hyposecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in adults causes myxedema, also called as girls disease, also called as girls disease. Myxedema, also called as girls disease, not girls, girls disease, that you should keep in our mind. Hyposecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in adults causes myxedema, also called as girls disease. In adults it is also characterized by stunted growth, also characterized by stunted growth. Stunted growth. Next, thick puffy skin, thick puffy skin, thick puffy skin. Next, it is also characterized by disturbed, disturbed sexual functions, disturbed sexual functions, disturbed sexual functions, and also characterized by memory and mental lethargy, memory and mental lethargy, memory and mental lethargy. So these are the symptoms of myxedema or girls disease. I think you are getting it. So here also four conditions, students: hypersecretion, children gigantism, adults exophthalmic goiter or Graves disease, hyposecretion in children cretinism, adults myxedema or girls disease. That is should remember. I think it is very clear. Yes, look at the book. I'll repeat once again. Thyroid stimulating hormone, responsible for the normal growth and development of the thyroid glands. It helps in the absorption of iodine from the blood. It stimulates the thyroid glands to secrete thyroxine hormone. These are the three functions of the thyroid stimulating hormone. Then, hypersecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in children causes gigantism. In adults causes exophthalmic goiter or Graves disease. It is characterized by swelling of thyroid glands in the neck region. Okay, high body temperature, high blood pressure, heartbeat, profuse sweating, protrusion of eyeballs. That condition is called exophthalmos. Clear up? Then hyposecretion of thyroid stimulating hormone in children causes cretinism. It is characterized by stunted growth, mental retardation, low metabolic rate, absence of sexual maturity, club-shaped fingers, and protruding tongue. I think you're getting it. So these are the symptoms of the cretinism. Then hyposecretion of TSH in adults causes myxedema or girls disease, characterized by stunted growth. Then also one more symptom is the loss of hair. Loss of hair. This is also symptom of the girls disease. Okay, myxedema or girls disease is characterized by stunted growth, thick puffy skin, disturbed sexual functions, memory and mental lethargy. These people can't able to concentrate the things for the longer duration. ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಡೈವರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. Got it? That is called memory and mental lethargy. Then loss of hair. And one more point you should remember, students. Deficiency or absence of iodine in the normal diet. Deficiency of iodine in the normal diet causes simple goiter, also called as endemic colloid goiter, also called as endemic colloid goiter. So that also I should remember. I think you're getting it. Following now. So deficiency of iodine in the normal diet causes the simple goiter, also called as endemic colloid goiter. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫುಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೆಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಮೇ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ goiter or endemic colloid goiter. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅಯೋಡೈಸ್ಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Got it? What I'm telling you. So with this we have completed the two pituitary hormones, that is growth hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone. Clear? So next we'll go for the adrenocorticotropic hormone. Yes. Look at the next third one is the adrenocorticotropic hormone. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. That is ACTH. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Yes. Look at the first, as usual, let us into the functions of adrenocorticotropic hormone. Number one, it is essential for the normal growth and development of normal growth and development of adrenal cortex. Normal growth and development of adrenal cortex. This is the first function. It stimulates the normal growth and development of the adrenal cortex. Number two, it stimulates the adrenal cortex. It stimulates the adrenal cortex to secrete glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids. Mineralocorticoids, glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids. That is should remember. It stimulates the adrenal cortex to secrete glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids. The details we are going to discuss in adrenal glands. Clear? Next, it increases protein, increases the protein and lipid metabolism. Protein and lipid metabolism. So these are the three functions of the ACTH. I think it is very clear. So adrenocorticotropic hormone, it stimulates the normal growth and development of adrenal cortex. It stimulates the adrenal cortex to secrete glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids hormones. Then it increases the protein and lipid metabolism. Protein and lipid metabolism. So these are the three functions of the adrenocorticotropic hormone. As I said, the details of the glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids we are going to discuss in the adrenal glands. Clear? You remember this. These are the three functions of the adrenocorticotropic hormone. I think you are getting. Next, Hypersecretion. Hypersecretion. Hypersecretion of ACTH causes Cushing's disease. Hypersecretion of ACTH causes Cushing's disease. Students, you remember this. The effect of this hormone is more in adults than in children. Got it? So that is why hypersecretion of ACTH causes Cushing's disease as in case of adults. Clear? I think it is very clear. Okay. So then take a small break. After the break, I will continue the symptoms of the Cushing's disease. I think this much is clear for you. Okay. Thank you.